Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to the Spirit Tarot YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome back. If you are a returning viewer, I am Rin, and today we are taking a look at the indie deck, the Primrose and Prose and Oracle deck by Samantha Sawyer. Like I said, this is an indie deck. I purchased this through her shop on Etsy. I don't do a whole lot of indie decks because I've had some really bad experiences with indie decks over the years. So it is a rarity that I seek out and pick up indie decks anymore. But I am so glad that I did grab this deck. I will put a link to her shop and or this deck directly in the description for this video, just because working with her, honestly, she was so nice. Absolutely love the communications I had with her, and this deck is just absolutely stunning and gorgeous, and I love it. It comes in this nice hard box. It comes with essentially what is a little white book. She has a little paragraph and a little sort of saying about each card, and then at the very back there is a 3-card spread. So it is a very basic little white book, but it's still interesting to read her intentions and takes on the cards in this deck. If you followed me, you know that I have a tendency to completely disregard guidebooks that come with oracle decks because I like to read my oracle decks intuitively. But I did read through this one. It was very interesting. And now when I read with this deck, I do read it intuitively like I normally would, but I have let her intentions really flavor how I read this deck. I did get, I cannot remember if she calls it the Opal or the Opalescent edition, but that is what I have. So you will see that the cards are sort of shiny and have a little rainbow play to them. The other thing I want to mention about this deck is that it has 12 cards, one for each zodiac sign. When I read with this deck, I separate those out. I use the rest of the deck as my oracle deck, and then those zodiac cards, I have a couple of different uses for them. One is if I'm doing a reading and it starts talking about someone in relationship to whatever the querent is talking about, sometimes I will draw one of those to help give us an idea as to who maybe the reading is talking about. Another way that I'll use them is if I want a significator card for the querent or someone that is important in whatever situation the querent is talking about, then I will draw from those 12 cards as a significator card. And another way I use them is in my past life readings. When I do my past life readings, I like to draw a card. I know that we can go way back with a past life before the zodiac signs were a thing, or to cultures and areas where zodiac signs were not a thing. But it gives sort of a time of year to when the querent was born in that particular lifetime, because we can say we draw Taurus, for example. Then we know that end of April through, the 20-something of May is likely when the querent was born into that particular past life. And my clients do seem to really dig that little piece of information, so I use those a lot in my past life readings. So those are the ways that I use them. I use, the rest of the deck just as I would any oracle deck, but I pull out those 12 cards. I don't use them in the oracle deck, but I have found other uses for them because they are some gorgeous cards. And I will be showing the entire deck in this video. It will be those 12 cards plus the rest. So you will see all of the deck. I do want to mention that I have opened up my Discord to the public. You can find it on my YouTube page in the top right where the banner is. So if you would like, you can join that. I'm hoping to build a healthy, safe space, a great spiritual community there, or we can talk about all kinds of things like tarot and divination in general, witchcraft, manifestation, Reiki, all of that good stuff. And I do have it set, just so that everybody's aware, that there is a cooldown period when you join. Before anybody can post to the group, they have to be a member of Discord for a certain number of minutes, and then they also have to be a member of the Discord server itself for a few minutes before they can post, just because y'all know how it is. The trolls sometimes like to, come in and cause trouble, and to try to minimize some of that, I have those safety features enabled on the Discord server. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. And, if you haven't already, please subscribe, because that really helps too. Let me know in the comments what you think about this deck. Have you seen it before? Do you have it? Do you love it? What are your thoughts and feelings? And without any further ado, let's jump into the deck.